an epic open-world action-adventure RPG that invites players to immerse themselves in the rich and turbulent era of ancient China's 5 dynasties and 10 kingdoms period. Developed by Everstone Studios and published by NetEase, this game promises a unique blend of wuxia martial arts, deep storytelling, and expansive exploration. Today, we'll dive into everything we know about Where Winds Meet, including its gameplay, story, recent updates, and upcoming events. Where Winds Meet is set in a chaotic historical period following the fall of the Tang Dynasty, a time marked by war, political intrigue, and shifting alliances. Players take on the role of a young martial artist seeking to uncover their true identity amid the turmoil. The game's narrative is deeply woven with themes of power struggles, cultural richness, and legendary heroism, offering a world where every choice shapes the fate of the land. The story invites players to explore a fractured realm where heroes rise and legends are born, navigating through a landscape filled with sprawling cities, tranquil countryside, mysterious caves, and treacherous canyons. This setting is not just a backdrop, but a living, breathing world where nature and society are interconnected, and where realistic weather and natural disasters impact gameplay and story progression. At its core, Where Winds Meet is an action RPG with open-world elements that emphasize player freedom and mastery of traditional Chinese martial arts. The combat system is a standout feature, blending stylized wuxia techniques with modern gameplay mechanics. Players can wield a variety of weapons including spears, long swords, twin blades, broadswords, and even fans, each offering unique combat styles and skills. The game also introduces original wuxia combat moves such as acupuncture hitting, lion's roar, merciful picking, and tai chi, allowing players to engage in both close-quarters combat and ranged attacks with bows and arrows. Stealth and strategic ambushes add another layer of depth, encouraging players to adapt their fighting style to different situations. Beyond combat, players can interact with a diverse cast of characters, influencing their stories through choices that have real consequences. The game also features a free construction system with over 600 authentic antique components, enabling players to build and customize their environment, further immersing them in the historical setting. The closed beta tests, held recently from May 16th to May 19th, 2025, gave players a first-hand look at Where Winds Meet on PC and PlayStation 5. Here's what the community discovered. Players praised the intricate combat system, highlighting the smooth integration of traditional martial arts techniques like Tai Chi and Lion's Roar. The variety of weapons and wuxia moves offered strategic flexibility, making every fight feel dynamic and engaging. Exploration was equally impressive, with players able to scale walls, sprint across waves, and leap between rooftops. The open world felt alive and authentic, filled with bustling towns, ancient villages, and mysterious caves. The game's visuals drew comparisons to Ghost of Tsushima, with stunning lighting and detailed environments. While some character models appeared rough around the edges, the overall art style and atmosphere were highly praised. The soundtrack combined classical and traditional Chinese instruments, creating an immersive audio experience that perfectly complemented the game's setting and action. Beta testers enjoyed the sandbox elements, including roles like merchants and doctors, and the ability to construct buildings using hundreds of antique components. These features added depth and variety, allowing players to engage with the world in unique ways. Dungeon challenges were a highlight, featuring branching paths and tough enemies culminating in boss battles. However, some players found the level-gated progression restrictive, requiring side quests or grinding to advance. While the beta was largely well-received, players shared constructive feedback. Story content. Many felt the narrative was limited in the beta, with only the first chapter available, leaving them eager for more story depth. Level restrictions. The requirement to reach certain levels before progressing was seen as a barrier to smooth gameplay. Multiplayer mode. The multiplayer feature was not accessible during the beta, but players are hopeful it will add exciting new dimensions to the game upon release. Developers are expected to address these points, refining the story, balancing progression, and enhancing multiplayer before the full launch. Where Winds Meet is slated for a 2025 release on PC and PlayStation 5. Players can look forward to a sprawling open world with over 20 square kilometers of diverse environments, deep, choice-driven storytelling set in a historically rich era, a sophisticated combat system featuring multiple weapons and authentic wuxia skills, dynamic weather and natural disasters that impact gameplay, a robust construction system for personalizing your environment, a diverse cast of characters whose stories evolve based on your decisions. Where Winds Meet is shaping up to be a standout title for fans of wuxia, open-world RPGs, and historical adventures. The recent beta tests have given us a tantalizing glimpse of its potential, showcasing fluid combat, immersive environments, and rich cultural authenticity. If you love martial arts, epic stories, and exploring vast living worlds, Where Winds Meet is definitely a game to watch in 2025. Stay tuned for more updates, and if you missed the beta, keep an eye out for future opportunities to jump into this incredible adventure. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for all the latest news on Where Winds Meet and other exciting games. Until next time, may the winds guide your path. Would you like me to help you with a catchy title or thumbnail ideas for this video?